Hey guys, EditsAndDesigns here, and this is going to be a video tutorial on a video which I released a couple of weeks ago. It was the speed art in about 3 minutes 50 seconds, using the same program, Cinema4D, and it was sort of a video on professional GFX, and I thought, what better way to do my first commentary than a tutorial on how to do it. So here we go. I've already chosen my font and text which I'm going to be using. You can really use whatever you want, it doesn't make much of a difference. So first off, what you want to do is, should already be set as object on these tabs up here. Set the depth to 100, and you'll see doing that, I'll zoom in a bit, doing that gives it a much bolder effect and adds a 3D effect also. From there, go to caps, which should be right next to object on the tabs. Start cap, change that to fillet cap, and same with the end cap, fillet cap. And for both of these, change the steps to 3. Then if we render this out, you'll see it has a much smoother sort of edge to it. It gives off a bit of shine as well to it. It's not essential, but well, the fillet cap is essential, but the steps really aren't. But I don't know, that's just personal preference for me. From there, click on the mode text and hold Control, click C and then V, which is copy and paste for the key shortcuts. And obviously now we have 2 of them. Now swivel the camera around a bit to about there, and on the mode text you've just copied, go on object and half the depth. So it was on 100, now half 50. Then move it to around somewhere in half. It should be about 25 centimeters. It's about half. Doesn't have to be exact, but there we go. Now you'll see it hasn't actually changed anything. That's because the mode text inside is still the same size. So what you want to do is go back to caps, and where the radius is, there should be 2 tabs for radius. Change both of the radius to 15 centimeters. That, render it out, and you'll see it's got a sort of outline to it. From there, you can choose your colours. Double click until you have 3 colour options, and you'll see why it's 3 in a second. For the first one, I usually use a very dark colour, so I have a very dark grey or black. I'll just go black. For the second one, this is where you can personalise it. This is for the outline, so you can really be whatever colour you want. I'm gonna go for a sort of light blue. Then go on to luminance, take that, and then change this to green. And you'll see it's got green with a sort of light bluish effect on it. And then apply these. This will go on mode text. This will go on mode text 1. If you render this out, you'll see the black is actually more or less grey than anything else. So, easy way to fix this. Hold this tab up here and go to floor. So it's made sort of floor there. Then same idea as the mode text. Control C, Control V, copy and paste it, and hasn't changed anything yet. So down here is the rotation tools. Change the P to 90 degrees. You'll see it's made a vertical version of the floor. Now move this back quite a bit, on 400 centimeters should be fine. Then if you render this out, you'll see, well, they're 2 different colours, and it still hasn't changed the grey. So again, what you want to do is hold this tab up here, follow the light, then swivel this around again, then move the light up above the text and behind it, so it's close enough to the wall as possible. And from there, click the light, move it to one side where the text starts, so this will be here, and then Control C, Control V, and then the X. Then render this out again, and you'll see it's a much better sort of effect. And now you want to get rid of that ugly grey background, so this is just personal preference on me, but I usually go, I move the green and the blue down, so I have a dark red. That's just personal preference, it can really be anything you want. Put this onto both of the backgrounds, render it out again, and you'll see it's a much more professional-like effect, and from there you can take it one step further, double click on the red, or whatever colour you might have chosen, take the reflection tab, then click on texture, and for now, bump down the mix strength a bit, about 90% should be fine. Click off that, render it out again, and it's got a slight reflection on it. Obviously, by putting these reflections on, it takes much more time to render out, because those are special effects. Then you can just get a decent camera angle on it. And there we go, you can see the reflection on the floor and the slight reflection on the background. So yeah, that was my tutorial on how to make professional looking GFX. Thank you guys for watching. Give us some feedback on my first commentary. Give us some feedback on, if you want to see more commentaries or more tutorials for that matter. Yeah, first tutorial wasn't too bad. But yeah, that was the tutorial. That's me done. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.